Hey, y'all.
Hello.
We've got Pepper. We should do lo-fi.
We dropped off our ballots at the ballot drop because me and Bill were basically like, people. We don't want to be around people, so we took our mail-in our mail-in ballots and dropped them in.
Oh, I do that all the time. I'm going to go by the city hall tomorrow because I've got a couple of tasks that I need to do while I'm out tomorrow morning after show. And actually, I might do it before show. That'd be cool. Or maybe not. But either way, it'll be time for ballot time. And then I will do that, and that won't be an issue. Oh yeah, we switched this, didn't we?
Not that I dislike people, it's the fact that I just don't want to interact with people. There's a major difference.
Major difference?
Yes. So... Alright.
I am perplexed. Well, you weren't here for the opening credits. You weren't here for the opening. You weren't here for the opening. You weren't here for the. Pepper was stupid.
Bye, Kyan. Hi, Kyan. Bye, Kyan. Hi, Kyan. Bye, Kyan. Hi, Kyan.
We're like so 12. We're so stupidly 12, guys. And I don't know why, but Ken and I find that to be so funny. It's so stupid.
I'm just like, I'm over here like, what the hell's going on?
I know, because you haven't been here for the last like 3 or 4 nights where we've been doing it. Dumb.
Like, I joined the show and it seems like guys hazing Kyan all of a sudden. I'm like,
well, no, what's happening is he's clicking the button and I'm clicking the button. So it freaks Restream out so that it bounces me on and off.
We are way too easily entertained, is what it boils down to.
It's okay, I needed the laugh.
Okay.
I may have to leave and come back because I am switching OBS right now. And like I'm switching to all of the switches. And nothing is happening. So I'm going to reboot real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay. Are you doing it to Guy now?
He just did it to himself.
Oh, this hurts.
I did not go to the table. I did not go to the convention, and I did not table. Rocky Mountain Con is not a bad convention. It's just not one I usually do very well at because everyone usually likes superheroes and other fantastic storylines, and my storylines seem to not really get love there. So I've literally tabled at 2 of them and sold 0 items at both. To strangers, not to people that I know.
This is really weird.
So who are we watching drawing?
That would be me.
Looks like Kyan.
Yeah, because I can't switch. Here's my drawing monitor. Look at my drawing monitor. Do you see the drawing monitor? Because I don't.
Why does Guy look like a... Why does he look like a stick figure all of a sudden?
You're funny. It's very weird, though. This is very strange. It's not switching. No, I actually checked that, like to make sure that my video was set for OBS virtual camera. You know what? I'll set it for default and then set it back to that, and let's see if that works. Nope. Still says me.
I love the look that Pepper has. It's like, I don't know what's happening. People have gone crazy.
I don't know
I'm
what's
also
going
here,
on.
by the way. And can. Which, if I were Elon Musk, you'd have to ban me from the show. Or if you were Elon Musk, I guess.
Muskrat.
This is very strange. No, I can mirror it. I think OBS is borked. I think that whatever has happened with OBS, starting with the weird throughput problem that happened yesterday, I think OBS needs to be reinstalled, which is annoying. I will kill OBS and be back in a minute, guys.
Okie dokie.
You might still be able to hear me, though,
Yes.
which is good.
Yes.
Oh, that might be part of our problem.
Just out of like a curious question, because I know this may sound really strange, but I remember being taught that in front was one word, not 2, as a child. And now all of a sudden, it's not 1 word, it's 2 words.
Okay, I'm going to have to actually bomb out of Chrome, so I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
If anyone knows the answer to why, guys being told to use Edge. Okay. It's IN in front, like in front of something. Okay. I'm looking this up.
It doesn't help. Wait, here we go.
Yeah, it's the same in the Cambridge Dictionary, too. Okay.
They just said it's always been in space front. And that
This is like super weird.
in front will always be considered incorrect and a misspelling.
So for all this time, I've been spelling it without a space in between those two words, and no one's actually corrected me.
There's another one that's like that too.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't remember what it is. A lot.
Yeah, a lot's like that too. And yeah, I was taught to spell it with no space in there too. So it definitely is probably a Florida thing, Brent. And I had private school education. That's even scarier. It's supposed to be better than public school, but we all know that that's wrong. So what page are you working on tonight?
I'm warming up right now, but I'm going to be working on page 35.
Of chapter, which one?
4.
Cool.
So I've gone over on my page count for this chapter, but I'm getting close to finishing.
Cool.
Are you guys seeing this switching?
No.
Something's wrong with this. I just reinstalled it too. What the hell is going? This must be a restring thing.
You're being told to try using Edge and see if that changes things.
I can switch back to Chrome. I don't want to install Edge. I don't want to give Edge my passwords. Hang on, let me see. Because you know how this goes. Once you put Edge in here, it takes over everything. So hang on real quick. I'm going to switch to Chrome, though, to see if Chrome works.
I use Chrome to stream on this show.
Yeah, same here.
Because the software says best use of it is on Chrome.
No, it's still not switching, even over here on Chrome. something is set wrong because but I don't know what it is. It's something got set weird.
Whoa. That's freaking me out a little bit there. You need to calm down. Woo!
Guy didn't see it.
No,
because I'm over here dinking with stupid stuff. But I have a feeling I know what you did.
I discovered the mirror button.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I can be in studio mode. Then I have to do the transition button though. But even then, I went into studio mode and that was transition. So now program shows my drawing monitor. Doesn't make any difference.
The absolute wrong thing.
Well, that's weird.
What's weird?
That's even weirder. So I can apparently choose my output type. There we go. That was the switch. That took way too much time. That's irritating.
Hey, how do I look at my what you posted this day in history stuff on Facebook?
I don't know. It just comes up from time to time. I don't know if there's anything specifically.
There is a way to get to it.
Okay, I believe you. I totally believe you. I don't know how
Because
to do
there's
it.
a drawing I want to grab and do it as my warm up because it'd be a cool draw this again.
All right. Okay, now that I've done that, I want more water. So I'm going to go downstairs and get more water. Memories. It's on the left-hand side. Says right. Memories light the corners of my mind. Something memories. Wait. All right. We're going to do point of no return, folks. Would help if you were on right side of the street, though. I hear a cat. I hear a cat causing trouble.
Right here in River City.
Right here in River City. Trouble that starts with T and that rhymes with G, and that spells George. Okay, I'm going to go get water. I'll be back. Which George will be after.
Okay. I have to send out a commission tomorrow.
Oh.
Yep. I could just drive it down to the person because they're in Colorado. But, I'm not driving a full hour just to bring it to their house.
Where are they at?
Thornton.
Well, I guess you're up in Loveland, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I didn't think Thornton was actually that far because I thought like Thornton was like in the middle between me and Denver. But then I drove to Thornton for meeting up with someone, and I was like, damn, it took me an hour to get to their house. Like, legitimately, it took an hour. Like, yeah, that's a lot longer than I expected. But the fix coding should be all done. Ta-da! Oh.
Oh, it looks nice.
Yep. It's a gift for someone's 3 children. Like, I guess they share a bedroom. So, here you go.
shattered photons of the way we used to sing about your mom. Shrug. All right.
Guy, I don't know how you did whatever you did, but it definitely slowed my computer down.
It is totally my fault. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's my fault.
Well, before, my computer was working fine, and now, like, I was just trying to type, and it was, like, taking forever. So I'm gonna blame you.
That's fair.
Seems like it.
Good evening, Smitty.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you very much. We'll see you in the later times. I was going to make a figure out of all of this, and I didn't. I'm like, but that was then. This is now. All right. All right. Now the red lights just are red lights. That's good. They're all red. That sucks. Except for you. All right. Ooh, wait. I want the light to turn red by 5 seconds in. We probably don't want to be 10 seconds in. So we'll just do this as a standard 3-second light. Probably shouldn't. Because we want to make sure that show the stuff. Sometimes it's like, oh, the program just has to be stupid.
I like how we're all like super quiet and not talking.
I'm super concentrating on trying to get all my lights to change the right color. Stupidly. 30, 10, 30, 30. let's not do that. That works really well. And once more for the people at home. Pink. Pink. Okay. Yep, that worked really well. Nice.
What's up?
Oh, I'm just enjoying my street lights. Pink. Pink. I mean, it seems simple from the outside, but actually, because I didn't make a figure out of these lights, and I really should have, and I will someday go back and make a figure out of these. But it's actually kind of a pain in the butt to get them to change lights. This is an oversimplified thing. Of course, there's nothing, no specialized rules going on for this. It just does what it does. That's fine. We're not going to talk about the fact that this light's completely borked, but that's okay. Signal at the intersection is now working the way it's supposed to. Now we just adjust a car to be the way it's supposed to be. Oh, that's cute. I like that.
What's cute?
How fast does this car have to be? It's that piece there.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about this. We want it to come to a stop here. Work. And so, what is speed? There we go. Actually, that's perfect. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to call it a night.
It's a night because you have a hair in your nose. That's how you know it's a night.
No, I'm still on the old time, so technically I'm like close to midnight still.
It's fine. I mean, I'm pestering you as usual, but nothing actually that isn't normal.
Shoot. Alright.
Yeah,
Well, take care, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
No, it is down to you, and it is down to me.
Oh no! Yeah, my packers were pissed at me this morning.
Oh, I can imagine that.
It's like, why are you an hour late feeding me?
You're right. We will spit at you now. making it look realistic.
Huh?
I'm just making it look realistic. Like he's hit the brakes. So I'm trying to make the animation work so it looks like the brakes are being applied gently, which was the request made. So I had these wonderful animations of a car like rocking back and forth and being dramatic and all this stuff. And the head teacher was like, I love all of this, except that I'd fail them on the test if they did that. And I was like, oh. You know, if you slam on the brakes coming around to a stop sign, you'd fail the test. So I was like, crap. So as funny as it is, I have to be gentle with the brakes and gentle with the accelerator. Just enough to make it believable. Right. We've done those two now. That's good.
Hey, guy,
Yeah.
I have a draw it again for you.
Try it again. Uh-oh. Okay, I like that.
Okay, that was my drawing 8 years ago. This is the drawing I just finished.
I like it. That is a nice evolution.
I also like the fact that I've gotten very graphic with how I draw now. You
Right?
know? Like, this feels like it has a lot of energy, and it's just, I don't know.
I like it. All right. That's a lot. I hope that I will be able to do some of these. Ugh. I'm looking at my list of things to do.
Yeah, today was a rough day, so I kind of needed the art break.
I agree.
Yeah, we had the roommate go into the hospital today.
Oh no. Man, you can't catch a break.
Yeah. Well, I walked in this morning to cook breakfast, and she was sitting on the floor in the doorway to her room. And I'm like, that's not normal.
Right.
So I woke up Mom to go check on her, and Mom said that she was talking. She was talking childlike.
Oof.
And wasn't making sense. And that she fell out of bed. So we called up the paramedics. She at first was refusing the paramedics, and they finally said I couldn't lift her up off the ground. And the paramedics had a lot of problems. They actually had to bring in equipment to get her off the ground. And they sat her in a chair and was like, okay, if you want to stay, you need to get up and start walking. Otherwise, we're taking you to the hospital.
Right.
And she couldn't do it, so they had to take her to the hospital.
Wow.
And the consensus now is we all think she had a stroke.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too.
So
see too many of these little animations, and I'm now starting to go, well, I probably should do something about this.
Save early, save often.
Yep. Well, and I probably should have a folder now with all of the actual completed files so that I know which ones are done and which ones aren't. Otherwise, I'm going to end up doing that whole thing where I don't know where the hell I am, you know?
Yeah. Somewhere out there.
Right. The problem that I've got is the point of no return thing kind of bothers me a little bit.
Oh?
Yeah, because so the way that we've been teaching at the school is when you're coming up on a light and the light turns yellow, you judge 3 dotted lines back and draw a line in the road. If you pass that line, that's called the point of no return. If you pass that line, then you don't have to stop at the yellow light. That's what we're trying to teach. Except that doesn't work at like 80 miles or at 60 miles an hour. At 60 miles an hour, if you've gone 3 hashes back, that's not enough time to hit the brakes. And so you will come, if you're coming up on the light turns yellow at 60 miles an hour, that point of no return, and you're on this side of it, you're still not close, or you still don't have enough space to stop. So you'll be slamming the brakes. So we're going to be teaching the kids to, come to some kind of sliding, horrible stop because they'll be judging that line. I teach that it's a 3-second rule. You get used to your 3-second distance between you and the car in front of you. And then if the car in front of you can make it through the light on yellow, you will not. But if the car in front of you makes it through on green, you will. As in if the car goes through on green in front of you and then the light turns yellow, you can then make it through. And I teach the kids that that's more accurate and holds the 3-second rule, which then gets bigger as you get faster. So at 60 miles an hour, that still works.
Makes sense to me.
And I'm having a disagreement with the lead teacher on that. He thinks that it's a difference in teaching style. And I'm like, it's not a difference in teaching style.
Well, see, the problem is the faster you go, the further out you need to be from those hash marks.
Yep.
Like, it's just the way it is. For the longest time, I had a friend trying to convince me that all of the turn lanes were perfectly configured for stopping at that light. But most of the older ones are too short.
Perfectly configured, huh?
Yeah, for if you're going a certain speed and the light turns yellow, for example, that turn lane, the white line on that turn lane is configured so that you could stop perfectly.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Go into it.
As soon as the white line starts, that's your point of no return, effectively.
Yes.
I get it.
The problem with that is that some of them are, like the newer stripe lines are, but a lot of the old ones aren't.
Well, yeah. And
usually if the speed had been increased on that road, it's wrong.
That's the thing, is that if for any reason you're talking about a road that's older, it may not have enough of a turn lane. Or if anything's in the way, there could be trees or the roads
or whatever
weird or whatever. I mean, anything could be caused because it's supposed to be that way. Yes, it's supposed to be set up to a certain configuration so that at the speed that you're traveling on that road, it is the correct distance to stop at. So you could use it as sort of a rule of thumb ish, but it's going to be like all rules of thumb, you know, like you don't want to mess with it too much.
Yeah, it works until it doesn't.
It works right up until it doesn't.
And
You
so
got
you
it.
have to get used to what feels right and what doesn't feel right. And that's tricky.
That's what I've been telling. When I talk to the kids, that's how I tell them. I'm like, you start with this sort of general rule of thumb, which is 3 hash marks back. However, what really will happen is you will get a feel of what a 3-second buffer is in front of your car. And it will expand as you go faster, and it'll shorten as you go slower, and you'll just get a feel of what that 3 seconds is. That's your actual point of no return. Once that line in front of your car passes into the intersection, if the light then turns yellow, you continue. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my old car. You know what? We're going to wipe out car A, and we're going to start all over again. Actual car. It'll be a lot easier to control the vehicle. He's in the ground. Poor car. It's interesting, though. I mean, I've even run into police officers who misunderstand the rules. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's weird. Like, these are the driving rules, guys. I didn't make them up. I promise. All right. Put our little dude right here. And this is illustrating UCLA. UCLA is our little stupid acronym, and it is stupid but we all understand it for uphill with a curb left, all else right. So I have
Wait,
to
what?
illustrate uphill with a curb left, all else right. So UCLA, uphill, curb, left, everything else, all right. And that's the way you remember to turn your wheels when you stop on the hill. So you're parked on a hill and you're going to get out of the car, turn your wheels. If you're going uphill and there's a curb on the side, then you turn your wheels to the left. Because that way, when the car rolls, it rolls back into the curb. Otherwise, it's always turn the wheels to the right. Because if you're going uphill and there's no curb, you still turn to the right because then your car will roll into the grass or off the road, right? If you're going downhill and there's a curb, then it's going to stop at the curb. If you're going downhill and there's no curb, you'll still roll into the grass. So either way, it's always going to be right unless you have a curb, at which time you turn it to the left. But that's hard to explain, so I'm making an
That's
animation.
the first time I've heard of this.
Right. Well, it's
Ever.
a thing. Ever. Right? You should have gone to driving school.
I did.
Well, you should have gone to a good driving school then.
It didn't exist then. There was only one.
There was only one. But that's the cute little acronym we use to remember how to do it.
It's an odd little reflection. Huh. You've never heard that entire thing, which is totally understandable. I think I'm gonna hop off. It is 11:45, and I am gonna.
And you are tired.
Z's.
You are tired. I'm like,
Yeah. This changeover has been really rough this year.
yeah, I'm actually annoyed. Did you hear I discovered that we passed a law to fix it, and we're probably not going to be able to fix it.
Yeah.
Is somebody
Yeah, that was
changed the damn law? Oh, it makes me so mad. Still makes me mad. I'm still mad. Okay.
So, I'm going to head off. I will talk at you tomorrow.
I will see you at the tomorrow rendezvous.
Bye.
Good night. Good night. What are we doing here? Here. We are displaying you, yes. Oh, I know what the problem is. See all these things that are doing stuff? I don't need to stop doing that and make it linear. So our biggest problem is that that's these three right here need to be copied to right there because it's doing the thing. It's bending us sideways here, right? Same thing. And what I'm doing is pinning it in. See how it's tilting? We don't want it to tilt. So we're going to also pin in this body roll. Because it's the roll of the body that's happening here. What really needs to happen is right until here, this needs to be 0. Then it can start to do weird. Right. Okay, I'm going to take this guy right here. This is the stop of that car. We're going to go to 160 and we're going to call that the same. We're going to paste him in here. That's going to then allow us to do this. Copy, move forward 1 frame, and paste. And what this does is that resets the car. See? And at this point then, we're also going to take the vehicle. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to make sure his wheels are turned to the left, right here. And then here, we're going to return him neutral. And that means that he'll be work, right? Work. And then here, we're then going to take the sidewalk corner, which we haven't done anything with. We're going to say general, translation. We're actually going to do the same thing with these guys. We're going to take these translations, we're going to take them and make them linear. Okay. And then we're going to copy those 3 and paste them right here. And then we're going to move to here. And we're going to take this guy and drop him down. He's no longer here, and we have no curve. We just have grass like here. And move him over to here, which indicates no curve, right? We're going to do the same thing. end up doing the same thing with this guy too. But for the moment, you'll see that here, he's got a curve. Here, no curve. Right? We're going to take sidewalk corner 2 and do the same thing. We want all these 3 translations. Turn them to linear. We're going to go to here. We're going to say copy and paste. We're going to go to right here. We're going to do the same thing with this guy. Move him down. And move him over. That's not the overall one. There we go. And this gives us no curve. Right? So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to right here. And we're going to say from here, we're going to go back to a car body. It's like a home body, but different. We're going to we're actually going to give him 10 seconds and pin him to neutral. Okay. 1, 2, 3 at this point in time. Now we're going to say we'll go the other direction, right? The reason we're going the other direction is so that he can continue his pathway towards destruction. Okay, so I just pinned it in. We really don't want it to move until we're ready to go. I'm going to go to here. Let's do another one where from the top is better. Because what we're kind of after here is we want the car to roll happily off of here. We're going to rotate so put them like here. Just a guess. Not a bad guess. Legitimately. Oops, we're off by one. Nice. So you just messed the whole thing up because that's fun. Yeah, that works. The handle. Okay, this is not good. Off he floats. Whee! All right. There we go. I think we're done. We're done out tomorrow. All right, guys. I'm OOH. We fixed everything tonight. We got all this straightened out. I'm going to go ahead and log out of log out. We'll do this tomorrow again tomorrow. Tomorrow again tomorrow. That makes sense. Good night, everybody.